And thank you for the tips, Tim.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Glad
Those
to
are
see
good
you're back
tips.
in one piece.
Look at our tiny ship. So yes, I did just spend 20 minutes configuring a ship that I threw away. That's this game, I guess. Okay, so where's Neon? Neon's over this way. Set a course. That's so sad, though, that she spent all of her money on useless ship upgrades.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Alright, let's land in Neon. Is Neon a water world? Whoa, look at the star. Hey, Atulahan!
O'Tulahan raided with 4 viewers.
Thanks for the raid. We're playing Starfield here. What were you playing? Let's see. You were playing Starfield. You weren't? Wait, what? Until 8 p.m. And then even though I preloaded it, I had to reinstall. Oh no! Hello Raiders! Hello Raiders! So, we're playing Starfield, we're going to Neon, and if you're unfamiliar with me, I am a variety streamer, otter VTuber. Oh geez, you spent an hour and a half. Oh wow. You sound like you had a rough time. Oh no. Yeah, we're going to Neon. We're going to Neon. Thank you for the redeem, yeah. Thank you, Molly. Yeah. We're going to Neon. 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 Oh, my ship feels so small, yeah.
Have something you might be interested in.
Thank you for the head pass, Neon.
Can I help?
I do? You must have read my mind.
Bye-bye.
She gave me lubricant, yeah. A stock of it, Neon. Alright, Walter, yeah.
Smell that? Construction. incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Chasm bass, yeah?
A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source has far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high off fish, yeah?
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Let's get going, Yan.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
So cool, Nyan. Okay, so we're going to the offices, Nya.
Believe it or not, you're looking
This is so cool, Nyan.
at systems that powers itself from lightning.
Look at this place, Nya.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Nya, Nya. Wonder what's gonna happen here, Nyan.
So, what was the plan, Misha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, was all. Honest mistake, right? Just settle this right here. I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Speak to Nashar in jail, Nya. Goodbye, Nashar, Nya. Are you? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty good, Nyan. I'm a hologram, Nyan. I'm see-through, Nyan. Okay. Where are we going, yeah? This way, Nyan. Look how bright this place is, yeah?
Well, with
I'm
all
a rainbow
signs
hologram,
pointing to
Nyan.
the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit, purely for exploratory purposes.
I have no idea what Sarah just said, Nyan.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
So we have Sky Suite restricted, Nyan. Slayton Aerospace, Xenofresh Corporate HQ, Feltz Generdyne Industries, Core Kinetics, Lobby, and our final destination, Nyan. Stroud-Eklund Corporate HQ, yeah?
I'd like to speak to you. You've got something for me?
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality. is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Ah, so it's a two-part person, Jan? Charmed, Miss Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success, yeah?
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
He's embarrassed, yeah?
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
I am 100% behind embarrassing Walter more than Jan. What's this about a speech, Nya?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Oh, I need to hear this speech.
Seconded.
Believe me, I've heard it plenty of times from him already.
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Talk to him about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears.
I want to hear the speech. About our business here.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
So our meeting is at the Astral Lounge.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating that? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
I like these two. Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge, got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them.
Okay.
And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I have something I need to discuss with you. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone...
I feel strangely powerful, like energy is coursing through my veins.
That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose.
Distressing.
According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
You don't need anything from me.
I don't.
Am I just some...
Take me to your leader, human. I appreciate the concern, but I promise you, I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin.
A quantum
The
conundrum.
problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
Translation seems to take up so much of my time. But but I never stopped thinking of you. Wondering
If these
what
beans wanted to harm me, I'd already be
you could
dead.
take over.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Maybe these temples were intended for humankind all along.
Perhaps. We'll need more data to be sure. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
I'm sure I will. The flirt. I don't want to flirt with her though. I think I want to go with Noelle if I can. I couldn't ask for a better partner on this strange journey.
Oh. Well, thank you. Look,
She
I've
liked
already
that.
taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. I'm not alone in this. I could just steal this. Or she could she could just leap up and kick it right off the desk. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to go to the Astral Lounge, which is just right here.
When you have a few moments, there's something we'd like to discuss.
Here? Now?
Thanks for taking time to chat.
Oh, okay, good.
I really need a friendly
They
ear right about
dulled
now.
the music.
I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
I hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
Lady, get out of the way. Thank you. You feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities.
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation,
Oh my God.
I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
What exactly was the Navigator Corps?
It was a branch of the United Colonies Navy, a small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration.
Oh.
Basically, a military version of Constellation.
Must have been painful considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the
I think
top
we're blocking the
brass
entrance.
demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
You were clearly fighting some impossible odds.
Yeah? You once told me that you found the journey boring, so I don't expect you to fully understand what I'm saying. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses.
Your division never had a single significant discovery?
That depends on your definition of significant. Discover a rare neutron star, and no one cares. But slap a picture of a kooky alien life form on SSNN, and suddenly you're a goddamn rock star. It's all about the propaganda, what gets the people excited. That's what the United Colonies was focused on at the time.
No matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you can't win.
That's just it, though. They left me to my own devices, and yet I somehow screwed everything up.
So this message, you're taking it as a sign of things to come?
Yes, maybe. Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore. Not sit and make sure the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid your absence will cause Constellation to collapse.
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Ouch, and right to my face, too. I give a damn.
Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew, this has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
That was an awkward spot to have a conversation with people just popping in and out of our area. Look at those wacky costumes.
This place is insane!
Howdy. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
How about information? I prefer alcohol.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Let's see. Who created the music for this place?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
What can you tell me about Administrator Bayou?
Oh, Ben and I are
Administrator.
good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Anything on the menu that you'd recommend?
That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty.
Hungry.
Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip. A grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. That's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing? Or are you looking for something else?
Thirsty.
Alright, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house.
That did sound good, though.
First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well?
That's all for now.
Of course.
I have a meeting here later. Worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
That fee seems a little high.
Strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Surely a business like Stroud Eklund already has VIP status.
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged.
This is gonna be a tough sell if I say this. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I'm not trained in persuasion. I'm not a persuasive person here. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm still willing to talk. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
I would love to be a VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Okay.
Come back soon.
Check the door controls.
Hello.
Wait, what? Okay, where am I going? We're going to a booth over this way. Wait, how do we get there, though? Does the elevator... No. Wait. Oh, there's a hallway here.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Huh. Okay, so we picked the computer. Remote door control. Adding new user to remote control door control override. Approved hand signal will allow use to lock door to VIP lounge a total of 1 time. Okay, cool. Scheduling. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts.
Careful not to trip any security.
Yeah, my mom and dad are in the club, right? I saw that. Okay, let's see. VIP booth. Where is... Door locked. I don't care enough. Not right now, at least. Also, why is there, like, that? Okay. We got things sorted out. We've got security on our side, and we've got control of the door. Now, why is it sending us that way? What are we doing here? Investigate the cellar.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there. If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
His ego's that big, eh? Okay, we're almost there.
Interesting.
We just got to go here.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Nice. Sieghart's, what's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Well, I'm detecting a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Keeping his place safe sounds like a smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
His voice kind of reminds me of the merchant from the first town you get to in Skyrim. Like, I'm getting huge vibes of the same guy. Is all of Neon Security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
I think the lady you might be thinking of is his daughter. I'm talking about the guy who you bring back the Dragon Claw to. Yeah, her dad runs the shop. What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business.
Cute.
We've been in love ever since.
That's a cute story. You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Persuade. Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
You already got paid. Let's see. Promise, this is just between us.
Maybe. Need to think about it.
Critical success.
Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Okay. Search the seller's sleep crate. Epside. Okay, we're going that way. I like how there's so many people just around. Makes these places feel more alive. We're just gonna break in. Just break in without, like, with all these people around.
Easy money.
Personal correspondence 1 through 3. To Musgrove. You must not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. A friend. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. Per our discussion, you need to move the item as quickly as possible. Assume you're being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
Rather be doing this than getting.
Can we just leave the door open? No, 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 no. Please let me shut the door. There we go. Less suspicious.
Can you believe
We're not gonna just leave it completely open. That's so suspicious.
Cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
Private sector. That's where the real money's at.
Huh. He has a statue.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.